ready for some risky plays here at this point. He is level 8, and his right clicks are nearing, well, actually, they're just over 90. Timbersaw is only at about 66, but does have Chakram up. We'll see where the engagement goes from here. Odie doesn't have quite enough mana to do very much, but he does get one more Astral Imprisonment off and is able to steal the intelligence. And now Pudge, is he going to have enough room? He does get the slow off from the Rot and is able to complete the ulti and gets the kill on Outward Devourer. Very important kill for him to slow down that OD. Looks like a rocket flare's coming out from Clockwork, just looking for a little bit of vision, wanting to harass that Faceless Void a little bit. Who, by the way, is falling behind a tiny bit in the levels that he's looking for. He's wanting to be a little bit more leveled up, but he does have two kills. Does get hit by the cogs there and decides to chrono. Unfortunately, the chrono does cancel off the tower damage, so I'm not sure that was the smartest idea. Does get nightmared. Is able to continue on. Creeps hit him. And will Timbersaw be able to finish this Clockwork off? The cogs goes off and is just not going to be able to complete the kill. Enigma, however, not really enough mana, but the Timbersaw is able to just barely finish it off. Whirling Death going very much in his favor there. Pudge looks like he just landed an ulti. The Rot finishing off Lion's Head for 272 gold. Now, the only towers that have been taken are Radiant Towers, mid and bottom. The Dire is looking at a little bit of an advantage now for that vision for Pudge, which is very, very necessary. Pudge is pulling ahead a little bit in experience, which is going to be valuable for him. He does have 4 Flesh Heaps, continuing to pile up on his damage. Dire warding a little bit defensively, still doesn't have those aggressive wards that he needs to really get the kills and start snowballing, but at least they've started the warding process. It's good. I'm gonna kill you. Guys, really sorry about that. Just some technical difficulties on my end. Okay, looks like we're missing some big team fights mid. Astral Imprisonment coming out from Outworld Devourer, and he will fall. Pudge, fortunately getting that kill. Able to pull ahead a little bit. Gold. Does have 1590 now. And looks like he's just about to complete his 4 staff, which is going to allow him to be a little bit more aggressive on the Dire side, on the Radiant side, rather. Enigma. Enigma's dead. Witch Doctor has a death ward up. And Pudge looking in really good shape here. He's definitely picking up on his kills. Right now sitting at 3 kills and 0 deaths. That Ember Spirit also is picking up on kills as well, so we'll see where he goes from here. Fortunately, just able to get some kills quite nicely against the Timbersaw bottom. Ember Spirit, or rather Enigma, does have his blink up. Now I'm ready to see some big blink black holes. Really big blink black holes coming out from Enigma. And he's ready to go. He has shown to be quite map aware, which is always nice to have a great Enigma who's map aware. I do know from Valkyrie that he is good at initiating in team fights. He's able to connect quite well from the Earthshaker game that I saw from him previously. And he's going to continue to be able to just farm here and sustain that with his Tranquil Boots pickup. Bane just has a Null Talisman, still has all 3 of his Tangos, has the Arcane Boots so he can continue to spam His Fiend's Grip is up. Might be looking for a little bit of a team fight mid, but Pudge is ready to go. He's got full mana. He's got his Force Staff now. So he's ready to go behind enemy lines and really start coming online. Lion has his Finger of Death up. Bane not exactly in position. Pudge just waiting for that hook opportunity. Witch Doctor has his Death Ward up. Possibly looking for this team fight. And do they have vision? Both the Dire and the Radiant have vision on this possible team fight coming up. Enigma knows it's time for him to potentially come mid. Do some blink black holes. Well, the black hole's actually down for 77 seconds, so he's not going to have that available for the team fight. Baseless Void, 72 last hits, and does pick up his Mask of Madness. Now he's getting a Mithril Hammer, and he has the option to get a BKB or a Mjolnir, but or a Maelstrom, rather. But I think that in this case, the best bet for him would be the BKB pickup. It tends to be that the BKB is a strong choice for Void once he gets the Mask of Madness, because of course the damage that he's susceptible to once he pops it. Even under Chrono, trying to lock down and get those bashes is... oh, now we got a team fight going. Timbersaw is able to get his Saw off. Death Ward pops, wasn't able to secure any kill from that, but Pudge trying to land a hook, unfortunately just barely misses it. Rocket Flare is fired, and will Clockwork be able to get a hook? No, he does not. And they retreat. The Dire side, unfortunately losing the Faceless Void. Ember Spirit starting to really come online. Ember Spirit now at 4 kills and 0 deaths. Has his Perseverance on his way to his Battle Fury. Just 600 gold away from his Battle Fury. And we'll see what he can do bottom. He should be able to stay in lane quite nicely now with that Perseverance. Pudge seeing the opportunity, getting ready with the hook, but he doesn't know if he has vision on him or not. Wasn't secure getting that kill, so no, he just decides to back off. He does have the regen rune in his bottle. He is ready for some aggressive play, but just made the decision it wasn't the time. Enigma's black hole is up. They're going to potentially want to force a team fight now. Timbersaw, his ulti, Death Ward, just 10 seconds left to go, and there should be some communications happening. Enigma now just nicely warding up Roche, expecting a possible Roche from the Radiant team, and is positioning himself for a nice counterplay. Now the Searing Chains do come off on Pudge, and the stun does come off. I don't think he's going to be able to make it unless he can Force Staff himself out. He is not able to do it quite fast enough. The Enigma does not consider it worth it to blink in and Black Hole at that time. Just not enough damage in the area. Now that the damage dealers have come in, Death Ward still is up from Witch Doctor, and they can potentially do a fight here. Timbersaw trying to do a little bit of harass. And the Rocket Flare coming off from Clockwork, looking for the vision to get the perfect... the deny looks like it's going to be coming out. Yes, he is able to successfully get deny. And the Finger does huge amounts of damage. Timbersaw end up getting Clockwork's head, and Bane getting the Timbersaw in return. Astro Imprisonment is able to successfully land on the Enigma. Lion's Finger of Death is down. And will he be able to finish him off? It's just going to be one more right click from Bane. And will he be able to do it? Oh, the Pudge comes in and finishes him off instead. He nightmares himself defensively, but the Rod is going to finish him off. Outworld Devourer might be in position. The Force Staff is still available, but he does successfully Force Staff himself away before the Force Staff hook makes its place. TP's home. Ember Spirit should be seeing his Battle Fury. There it is. Now he's going to see an acceleration of his Battle Fury. Of his farm, rather. And he's going to take advantage of that. Void chose the Maelstrom route instead of the BKB. Looking to maximize the amount of damage on his connections in team fights. Chronosphere is up. Now, all the ultimates on the Dire side are ready to go. On the Radiant side, the ultimates are still down, so we'll see if there's a team fight that's forced. There is a little bit of aggressive warding happening for the Dire, but probably not enough for Pudge to really start ganking and snowballing like he wants to. Now we're seeing a 5-man push from the Dire on bottom. They're really looking to take this tower, and Ember Spirit's ready to deny. The Sleight of Fist comes off, doesn't do any damage, just getting a little harass on those. Oh, the Chronosphere. Chronosphere unfortunately misses every hero. He was definitely needing that connect, but it did not connect with anyone. Outworld Devourer now is just right-clicking him down after the stun set up from Lion. Now Pudge force-staffing in, looking to see what he can do, but he's astraled as well from OD. Does have the hook, but the force staff is able to counter the hook. The rot is slowing down. OD's force staff is down for another few seconds. Defensively, astral imprisonment successfully, and Black Hole just barely down. In about 10 seconds, Black Hole coming online. We'll see what's able to happen. They are able to get 3 down, so they're going to continue to push this. Probably take this tier 2 tower. Eidolon's really helping the push. The glyph is popped for the Radiant team. Huge amounts of damage being done. Looks like a quick Sleight of Fist and the Remnant being used. Oh no, pardon me, the Remnant not being used. The hook shot going off the cogs, doing huge amounts of damage, but the attack is done to the cogs, and he is able to sneak out of there just in time. Just enough mana to finish off that TP. That Void Stone really helping him out there. I'm not sure if he could have actually TP'd without the help of that Void Stone in that situation. Keep in mind, right now, the Roche ward is up for both the Dire and the Radiant team, so both have vision. After one of these team fights, we might start to expect a Roche being approached, and just hasn't happened yet. Likely a big engagement from both teams in that case. Enigma continuing to farm up, has his Blink Dagger, and not exactly sure what he's going for next. Could be a refresher that he's going straight to. Void still holding on to the same items, and I think now they're going to want to continue forcing team fights mid. Just getting in position. Punch is all ready to go. Has his bottle full, still holding on to that regen rune from earlier. Lion's Finger of Death is open. Fiend's Grip is ready to go too. Clockwork has his hook ready. We'll see if there's an engagement from Clock. Clock is really strong and engaging. And if they see that somebody's a little bit out of position, like for instance the Pudge right now, he may try going for that hook cogs. Lion likely going to be seeing the stun. Oh, the Time Walk is able to slow, and they're not going anywhere. Timbersaw is able to steal the kill on Lion from Pudge. Haste rune is picked up by the Bane. Rushing back into the battle, denying that potential bottle for Pudge, while safely scouting. Looks like there's going to be a bit of an engagement mid. They're working on this tier 2 tower. Sleight of Fist comes off, and we're likely going to see, Voodoo Restoration coming out just to heal up the team. Keep in mind, Black Hole is ready to go. Chronosphere is ready to go, and Timbersaw is using Chakram. Pudge is caught in the cogs. We should see a Chronosphere coming out from... Yes, we do see the Chrono coming out, and the Bane will be finished off. Mask of Madness is popped. No, it's not popped, actually. Did not have quite enough mana for that. Had no mana. Finger of Death is used. Does huge damage to Enigma. And unfortunately, that Black Hole is canceled. Voodoo Restoration doing as much damage as possible. Sleight of Fist finishing off heroes left, right, and center. They're trying to find him in the trees, and he just barely gets away. Huge TP from Timbersaw. Wondering where did the rest of them go? Now, that was definitely in the favor of the Dire side. They finished off the Enigma, they finished off the Void, and yes, they used the ults, but definitely worth it. Well executed by Radiant team. Wards continuing to be up for the Dire and the Radiant side. Actually just about to expire for the Dire side. They're not going to have vision on Roche right away. And we'll see if there's going to be a Roche pickup from the Radiant. No, they decide to establish the vision and only pick up their second tower. Damage really starting to come online now from Ember Spirit. Level 16. Has his Chrysalis, has his Battle Fury, very effectively farming. And now is going to be doing massive amounts of damage with the Battle Fury. Has about 200 damage for each right click. Pudge looking to get possibly into position.